Really exquisite opals. Well, we have a great one for you that we're literally launching in this show, and it's pretty darn amazing. It's an Australian pink opal jewelry collection. So we have the earrings that are on sale. This is 100% brand new. We've got that beautiful necklace on sale. They're both launching in tonight's show. The necklace is 18 inches. Again, you have a 2 3/4 inch extender on the back, and the earrings come in at about 2 inches with sterling silver findings on those. So is Australia the biggest opal producer? I mean, is that, there's more opal, is that the biggest place? Because they're really well known for it.
Okay, well, you know, number one, we specialize in turquoise, you know that. We also specialize in opal. We have probably the widest selection of opals from around the world of anybody that I know in productionable quantities.
Right.
And this happens to be one. You've actually seen me at the mine in Australia with Glenn.
Oh, is that the video?
He's got that bright.
Yes, he's got the brightest
We're at the mine,
vest
and you have to
on.
wear that. And actually, I had to wear one, and then when we filmed, I took it off and put on my brown shirt. Because I said, Glenn, I'm not going to walk around in this thing.
No, Glenn.
I look like I'm glowing in the dark. And you know, the funny part about it is, I took a helicopter. We flew in there in a Robinson R-44 helicopter. He was at the mine site. So we flew in. I didn't drive in because it takes about 4 days to get into the mine.
Good Lord.
And when we get there, it's really kind of, just so you know how rare this opal is. I only, in my lifetime, which is of doing this, I've been doing this for a living for 48 years. The Mine Find show next year will be 30 years old, so thank you very much. But this opal, it's if you can imagine what he goes through to mine it. So what they'll do is every 2, 3 years, sometimes 5 years, they put together a road train. A road train is a big semi-tractor trailer that's 4-wheel drive, 6-wheel drive, I mean massive. And they'll have 3 trailers attached to that thing. They call them a train for a reason. I mean they're a massive, immense, and they're for the outback. This is mined in the Kennedy Range in the far northwestern territories. And what they do is they pack all the equipment, everything that they need to mine, all of the tractors, all of the fuel, all of the food, all of the water, and all of the spare parts that they can get on that road train. They take it out there. It takes over a week for them to get to the mining site. They break everything down. They put their tents up. They camp. And they stay there and they mine, and this is how this is mined. They mine it mainly at night. They mine during the day, but mainly at night. They have these big lights and stuff, big generators. They'll mine it. They have these big lift bags that are big white bags. As they're getting out the material, they cob it, they put it in there, the really high-grade material. They separate everything. They stay out there and mine as long as the fuel, the water, and the food last. When the food, the fuel, and the water are gone, everything gets packed on the road train and they come home.
Wow.
It's usually about 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks, but literally, it is in the middle of nowhere. And when I say nowhere, I have some footage somewhere, but I never can find it, of us flying into the mine in that Robinson R-44, that helicopter. We're flying in that helicopter, and I'm guarantee you, we flew for a good 3 hours, wow. A good 3 hours, and the only thing I saw were a few camels and some wild horses, and then like cattle every now and then, and some goats every now and then, but that was it, and a lot of kangaroos. I mean, but there is nothing out there, and so there is not like, okay, you run out of water, so you just run down to the 7-Eleven and grab another couple of jars.
Right.
I mean, there is nothing out there whatsoever. So it's a privilege for Glenn to allow me to be there. This is a really unique material. I can't say I have an exclusive on it. I really don't see a lot of jewelry made of it. I don't think people have access to it here in America. Glenn is, I will see him in Tucson in January. But look at all the character of the opal. And this is all natural. And this is something brand new that we're doing, is where we're including the pendant in the necklace.
Yeah, in the design.
If you like that, concept design. We'll do more of this. We're just kind of testing out this look. I love it on Ange. It looks
so pretty.
Oh my God, it looks so contemporary, so natural. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. And again, you're getting something all naturally, truly, truly unique. And what's really cool is if you've actually seen the miner with me and you've seen me at the mine site.
It's really unique. It's fun. And I don't think we have the video available, but I wish we kind of did because it's really fun. But it is amazing how rural these areas are, right? And then Mother Nature produces such amazing things for us, right? You have to go to these really rough areas that are kind of ugly and whatever. And then Mother Nature, oh, you have it?
Okay,
oh, is this it?
Okay, that's in Australia. That is in Australia. That's the Jet Ranger, different helicopter. But same thing. That's me flying in Australia. That's me flying in there. That was a wild bull. Right there, okay, we're walking down the road. See those?
Hyenas.
Those are dingoes.
Oh, really?
They're dingo pups that came out of their den, and their mother was there. You know, to be able to get that shot is like so rare. When I was filming it and stuff, the guy said when we came back, the pilot that I was with, that we were stopped there. We stopped at this water station type thing. We made some tea and everything, and we were there. And I shot that. And he goes, "Do you know that?" I've only seen that twice in my lifetime.
Oh, no kidding.
He said, yeah, they never come out like that.
How
so
crazy
that's
is
pretty
that?
cool.
They came out and check out and see who is that stranger out there.
Different helicopter, though.
Right. Well, here's what I like about this so much. I think it's very feminine. I think it's very, very pretty. It's a really unusual opal. So if you're used to just your typical opals and you give this as a gift to somebody because it's a birthstone, they'll be like, that's an opal? And like, oh, cool. I've never seen an opal like that before. So it's really something unique. It's something brand new you can add to your collection. Chances are you've never seen it either. And I love it too, no matter how you wear it or how you place it on your neckline. It just looks gorgeous. Love the high polish
one of the
on it,
things
too.
you just did, which is really kind of thing. So one side, look at it, one side, you get that pattern. Look at the other side. Do you see? That's the cool thing about it, is there will be no two of these that are totally identical. So you're really getting a one-of-a-kind piece. And again, this is natural Australian pink opal. I've only had 4 pink opals in my lifetime. And this is one of them.
No kidding.
4.
Wow. All right. Okay, guys, now I'm going to show you something that is absolutely out of this world.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, you take it away, Jay. All right, so you aired this last night.
No, I didn't.
I thought you had 'em.
I aired this with